Welcome back, guys. Crazy KK here. We are pushing to Ultimate Champion. We are currently at Masters 3, 3 wins away from Champion. Let's do this thing. We're going to be using our main Mega Knight Mortar deck. I've been feeling it. I also need to get more used to it, especially because I'm rusty, and the less rusty we are going into the harder games, then the more it makes sense. So, start off with the Mortar, just because it's our only card that we can actually get to flesh out something. Hopefully we can kill this rascal girl. Okay, perfect. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kite this up, so that way the rascal boy doesn't get too much damage. Hopefully our... Ooh, okay. Inferno Dragon isn't alive, which isn't great. If he does use the bowler ability, which he can now, which he is. Okay. Okay, so I guess well played for him for using the bowler ability. We're still up, and we're gonna get another mortar down just as the bowler dies. Uh, he plays his berserker. Okay, we are gonna fireball this. Probably not the best fireball, but okay. Now we're gonna once again kite this going up. Two. Okay. We're not losing, but I don't like the way we're going about it because in this case, if we get into a two-tower game, then he's gonna be taking the lead. So we need to worry more about this side as well, which I don't like doing. I don't like having to deal with double lane pressure, but if that's how it's going to be. We do have our even mortar. Oh, he is a mortar. Okay, we're going to play this right here. Just going to jump, and then we have our log for whatever this drops. I'm perfectly fine with the way this has turned out so far. It's going decently. Okay. We'll play a hog on this side. Okay, this is a fine use of a fireball right here. I regret what I just said. Okay, we're gonna wait for that to drop. So hopefully we keep our tower. That's kind of the hope. The hope is that we get to keep our tower. Which we probably will. But now we need to take his. So we're gonna do basically a whole overhaul of a push. Okay. Boom. Okay, now we just need to defend. Defend, defend, defend. Put this up in the middle, up in the top. Doesn't get to land. And see, this is what I was talking about, a two-tower game, because if he would have taken my tower there, he would have had a 1800 health advantage, and we don't really want that going into overtime, where you only have like 2 to 3 minutes. So now we're gonna go in, but we gotta be more conscious. Good luck. Okay, we have our mortar. We're gonna wait to see if he plays anything off rip, but if not, I always like to be the first aggressor. I don't like waiting for time to run out because okay, we're gonna wait for this to cross, do this. If he does have zap, we're gonna fireball. He doesn't have zap. I'm gonna hope he doesn't pop the Hero Knight ability. 1 hit, 2 hits. Okay, we'll take 2 hits. 2 hits for 2 elixir. We're gonna rotate this on this side so that hopefully we get some damage with our Inferno. No, okay. Okay. I figured he was using that Mega Knight like deck. Ooh, Lumberjack. Interesting. I haven't really seen a Lumberjack being used that much. We're gonna do this off to the side so the Mega Knight doesn't jump. Mega Knight is affected by the rage. Like if we put it over here, like over here, then it would have jumped and it would have been, our Mega Knight probably would have been dead. Now he has to spend something, even if it's a small amount of elixir, he still has to spend it. See, yeah, the Knight. And then once we do this, we'll have an advantage. Because we're gonna be playing this and then we're gonna be playing our mortar. Mortar more up top. Oh. I thought dang, so he really just lightning over here, not like close to the tower. Dang, okay, so he is lightning and Mega Knight. And Lumberjack. So it's not your typical you know, Spear Goblin, Goblin Gang, Skeleton Barrel. He does have the Inferno Dragon, but it seems like more of a homemade deck. He'll probably play as Lumberjack. Um, Ram Rider, interesting. So does he have like a snowball? I'm kind of confused into like with the whole gist of it. Thankfully, the Inferno goes the other way, so that's 2 hits. That's a bunch of hits for. So like I said, even if he has Zap, we have a Fireball, but it doesn't seem like he'll be playing anything. So we'll keep our 3 bats alive with this. Force him to play Lumberjack. He has to play something on both lanes. Evo Inferno Dragon is a little bit scary, but it's honestly we're just gonna Fireball that because it takes care of it, and then we have this to play. If he plays his Lumberjack the other lane, we're gonna log this for now because we want to keep this here. He doesn't have any small spell, which doesn't really make sense for his type of deck. You want some sort of a small spell that can sort of take care of everything. We're gonna try to pop it. Okay, it doesn't work. Doesn't matter anyways. Well, we should have probably tried to play more defense with that, but it really doesn't matter. He can't do anything anyways, so. Split of Skeleton Army, and that is a good game. GG's. Good luck. Okay, so we're 1 win away from champion, which is nice. We've won 2 games in a row. So, yeah. Alright, let's get the final game going. Okay, we're playing Ghost. You got the pass. It's funny, if you buy the pass, and like, you might know what they have, so it's what, the Tombstone Raider Girl, although she's not very good. I'll put this here, so that way it targets the Mega Knight constantly, the Firecracker, that is. So where the Mega Knight gets his health damage down, we can get a decent enough play. Okay, so we're gonna kite this up here. Okay, we didn't kite it, kinda dumb, but hopefully it doesn't spawn back. Okay, good. 1 hit. 1 hit's good. He used a Night Witch and a Mega Minion, so even if he has Zap, I'm gonna play this down here. We get the Mega Knight to jump so that way it doesn't jump on all of our skeletons. That's why we play it like over here, because we play it like top, it just jumps straight up and down. We're gonna leave it be. It's a lot of damage, but we need to save our elixir. We also don't have anything. If most of the cases, I would have put it here so we can activate our King Tower, but now with our extra 2 elixir that we saved, let's see if it'll help. So right off the bat, we wouldn't have had enough for the Mega Knight there. So that was good. And now we have a Mega Knight left on the tower. So sometimes it does pay to take a hit every now and then. So even with this annoying Zap, so he has a Mega Knight, which he wasted the Zap on my skeleton, so naturally he's not playing his Mega Knight. Okay, I think I have more elixirs than him because he played 4, so we can afford to splash a little bit. We're gonna take a hit here, but that's 2 hits. We're still up by 700. Oh, I messed up my play. No, he still thinks that it's gonna lock on the tower, which is funny. But okay, good use of the fireball from him, from his perspective. But we should have waited for the hog a little bit. But I didn't think that he would like not know that it wasn't locked on the tower. But thankfully he didn't notice. He hasn't played Mortar long enough. But I did mess up. My messed up didn't affect us too much. Okay, oh wow, he wasted like a lot of Zap and everything. I'm gonna play this here, I'm gonna play this here. I know that he's going to try and basically make sure that we don't do anything. We're still ahead. We're still somehow ahead in this game. Bats in the back. I want him to keep wasting his Zap. The more he wastes his Zap, the more, waste his Zap. Keep going. We're gonna play our Mega Knight in the back. I'm sorry, not Mega Knight. Inferno in the back. We could have played our Inferno a little bit higher up, but this is fine too. Nice, we get a hit with that mortar. That mortar connection is so good, so huge. Because that's like 400 damage that we just... Okay, so... Not really sure what the point of this. Maybe if he wastes his zap? Okay, that one skeleton's gonna be pretty big. Yikes. Okay, so this firecracker's doing quite a bit of damage for this guy. We're gonna need a fireball in. Okay, big play right here. Big yikes. Okay, we might be screwed. If we can get one mortar connection, which is nice. Oh, save that for the fireball. Please get there. Yes! Well played! Whew! So we made a risky move, and it ended up paying off. In the future, I'm not going to do that, where we overspend just to get a little bit of damage and hope we can cycle. Because hoping to cycle isn't good, you always want to have it in place, but that was 3 wins, so now we're at champion. Next is grand champion, royal, and then ultimate. So yeah, we've only got what the rest. We got 3 leagues until ultimate champion. So thank y'all for watching. Um, yeah, comment if you have any opinions on what I could do better, or if you have any opinions on what decks you want to try. These are some ones that I have. You know, here's Rocket Cycle. This one's interesting that I might want to try. It's more of a very spammy, very control. And a couple of other ones. I also have an E-Giant deck in there, but it's not as all lit up. This one's pretty fun that I like playing with, but we'll see. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, peace out.